It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cleveland Browns. We couldn't ask for more perfect weather here today. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Return starts from the goal line. Making some progress here. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Okay, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Play fake, Darnold. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith-Njigba. So it's 2nd down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. They send a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 10. Darnold escapes the pocket. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Now Darnold, 4th down. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on, set. Liking 18.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That's caught, here's Quinshon Judkins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the
Move the chains!
First down.
Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hey. Get up.
On first down, here's Sanders. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Seahawks opting for a fifth DB nickel set for this third down play.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Cougar. Ready. Go. Warriors 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be fourth and short.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Okay, ready.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
18. Pioneer. Ready.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
From the pistol, here's Jenkins. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
With Sanders out of the pistol. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself third and long, extra long like this. Protect the football. Protect the football.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. Looking quickly here.
It's second down.
Now Darnold off the play action. Headed out right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. And the Browns get there and take him down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
I I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound. But not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was third and extra long, and now it's fourth and forever.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Fits it through the middle. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turned it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Get it. Hot, ready.
Now Sanders. A little screen pass for Judkins. Crosses midfield, still going. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Here is Schmidt to send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
We're going to start.
Motioning left is their running back. 1st and 10, Darnold. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And bring the tight end left. On 3rd down, Walker. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Toss play. This is Walker. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Oh, waiting.
From the gun, Darnold. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one hits for 30. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. Not sure he knew he went out of bounds before he made a play on that ball, Brock, but he was the first to touch it coming back in, and that's going to get the penalty. All right, here we go. Second down. They've got a man in motion. On 2nd and 10 now. Darnold. On the move, headed right. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And this one's going to get all the way down inside the 5. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
On with a quick pass out wide. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get their first points of this game just before halftime. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Come on, set! Hey, Mustang 19!
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Flag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! 79 Broncos! 18 Cardinal, 8.
To the air on first down. Sanders. That's complete. David Njoku. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. So this is Andre Schmidt to attempt this Browns field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Schmidt connects. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Sanders going to look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Browns first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On first down, here's Sanders. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now it's second down.
Nick Emmanwori on the coverage.
Viking 18. Let's go now. Go.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the
That's a
NFL.
gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
Check, man. Check, man. Get it. 70 Timberwolf. Huh. Ready.
Another one for Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Down. Huh.
Go left side and Tillman has it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Here we go. Strike.
On the give, here's Judkins. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Here's Judkins on second down. And they take this in for the score. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Shaheed now to return. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Set.
Play fake, Darnold. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Walker now from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It's the rookie out of UCLA, Brock. Carson Schlesinger making the stop.
A 2-yard pickup.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and it's fourth down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 65 catch, 65 catch. Ready.
Trying for it with Milroe. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Handoff now to Judkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on. Set.
Sanders now on third down. Dump off caught by his back. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our third quarter. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this fourth down. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
First down throw here from Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Has it down close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making a 4-point game here in the fourth.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Seahawks 14. Jason Myers is kicking.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go. Go.
To the air, Sanders. Out of the screen pass for Judkins. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Taking this one off to Judkins. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Ready?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
19, 18, 5 in. Ready?
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns holding on to a field goal lead.
On the jump.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Here's Judkins on 1st down. Here he goes again. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Another game to Judkins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
The tackle by Eric Hall. It's a pickup of 3.
Ready,
Brings
set.
up 2nd
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
14-yard line.
Ready?
To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
24. Seahawks 14.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Count 18, Romeo, 18.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
1st down, Seattle.
19 Lions. Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the red zone on first. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Seahawks
Ready.
first down.
Walker does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The 3-yard line.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
Cougar 19, 18, Pioneers. Warriors 7, 60 Mavericks.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over.
Touchdown.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And the Browns are on that one. So that should just about do it here. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.